Hey everybody, it's Josh and Alyssa. Video number 2.
Super late. Sorry.
Very late. But yeah, we're excited. We have our official update on this video. Our last video is just kind of letting you know we're going to start a channel, but it was mostly for this reason and for the adventures to follow. We kind of, we've been in Denver 2.5 years. I don't know what we shared on the last video, but probably that.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been trying to buy a house. We've been trying to like get plugged into community. We've been trying to figure out life and what we're supposed to be doing, where we're supposed to be headed, and just, there's a lot of good things, but we couldn't find a house without like overextending ourselves or getting crazy. If you've seen the market out here, it's insane.
Yeah.
And couldn't really get where we wanted, couldn't figure out where we wanted, just a lot of things. And so ultimately, that all ended up being a good thing because it delayed us from some things. And Hawaii has kind of been on our radar for a little over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And just trying to figure out why. We'd see it everywhere, meet people from there more frequently than usual. And so we found out about a ministry opportunity called YWAM that's on Kona, the Big Island. And we're like, well, maybe that's part of it, because both of us had a desire to go overseas and do like mission work at some capacity. But we figured it'd be later in life when the kids are a little bit older and not in diapers. And we went and we scheduled we took a vacation in May to go to a conference out there. And at the same time, we've decided to visit the headquarters, the YWAM base headquarters there in Kona. And we're just kind of praying through, like, is this what we're supposed to do for the next season of our life? Is this kind of the step we're supposed to take? And so, in saying that, our big news and update is we're uprooting from Denver and we're going to Hawaii. We're going to the Kona coast of Hawaii, and we're going to embark on this ministry opportunity with YWAM and do we're committed to a 6-month family discipleship training school where we'll be in Hawaii for 3 months, and then we'll actually go overseas for another 2 to 3 months in another country that we have no idea where it is yet. So it could be anywhere in the world, honestly.
Yeah.
So that's our big update. We're super fired up about that. You want to say some things on that? Or
Yeah. This has been on our hearts for a little over a year, like Josh said, and the Lord's kind of been just putting breadcrumbs in front of us, and we've been eating them. And it led us to an amazing conference in Kona called Increase from Bob Harrison. If you haven't heard of it, you should look it up. It's an amazing ministry, really, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Anyways, which led us to YWAM, and we just felt a real peace about taking all 4 of our children, whether they're in diapers or not, and going on this adventure that the Lord has for us. And it's all the things have just worked out really great. We moved out of our apartment about a month ago, and we sold basically everything that we have. And we've put a few things into storage in my dad's basement, but we sold our minivan and bought my grandmother's 2002 Honda Odyssey, and we're cruising in that, and it's
Swagger
great.
wagon.
Swagger wagon for sure. And yeah, we just kind of cleared out all of our debt and just prepared our hearts and prepared our bank account. And Josh put in his notice to leave his job, so he's got about a week and a half left at his job. And we're just preparing the kids. And right now we're some friends were really gracious and moved out of their house here in Evergreen to let us live here until we leave. So it's been such a blessing to be out here in Evergreen, which is the location Josh speaks of that we wanted to be.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just a little sweet treat that the Lord had for us, like just a desire of our hearts to live out here, and we got to experience it for the last couple weeks, and we've got a few more weeks here. So yeah, that's been amazing. And so we're gonna be heading out to Florida to visit some family.
Hold on, time out.
Oh,
Pause button. This place is amazing. So Alyssa can put like pictures in these videos, which is going to happen right now. It's not happening at the moment, but after. But you got to see like this place out here. It's absolutely incredible. There's like elk walking through the yard, massive elk, not just little cows, like full on bulls. And deer, and we've seen black fox, we've seen red fox, squirrels every day. Well, we haven't seen any rabbits.
no,
But it's absolutely beautiful. It's like 45 acres. It's an incredible property. There's a chapel on the property. There's all kinds of stuff.
It's insane.
And we're looking at the mountains right now, so insert clip of mountains. But yeah, I think Mount Evans is behind us, which is a 14er, and it's just beautiful out here. Evergreen's so cool, and it's amazing. Anyways.
Yeah, agreed. Sorry, I should have mentioned all that. It's incredible. Yeah, so we have about 3 weeks before we head to Florida, and we're gonna go out and visit some spiritual family, some friends, some of Josh's relatives, and just get to love on some people before we head out. So if you're a Floridian watching this, hey, message us, because we'd love to see you. And what else, babe?
That's the bulk of it.
That's the update.
There's a ton of details in between all that, and moving and downsizing and selling our van. And so I don't know, the Lord's really been blessing us, and my work has been incredible. Like, I've had the best year ever, and but also, like, in the midst of that, I feel like it's our time to step away and do something and live life, and not just like try to make money, pay bills, finance stuff, do that. Like, we want to go and live our life, and we want to go and experience the world and different cultures and do things. And like, we didn't think it was going to happen this early, but we're going to go take a look at that as a family and see if maybe missions is something we want to do in the future. So this will give us like a short time frame to experience that as a family of 6 and see what that looks like for us and doing life like that. And we may come back after 6 months. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if we'll come back to Colorado. I don't know if we'll stay in Hawaii. I don't know if we'll go somewhere else. I don't know. We're just kind of walking through this door that the Lord's inviting us on, and but He's been so good to us financially, and we were able to pay for our tuition for YWAM. We still have to pay for our outreach portion of it, and given our scenario with 4 kids, but 3 of them can't do the program. Mia, our 8-year-old, will be able to do the program with us, but the other 3 are so young, and we're the first family. We're the first family to do it with 3 kids under 3.
3 kids under 4. Yep.
Well, there's 3 kids under 3 at the moment.
They are 3 under 3, but
yeah. So that requires us to bring a nanny along. So we've already paid for her housing and stay and everything like that. But our next expense is going to be the outreach portion where we go. We don't know where we're going to go, so that we're still waiting on the full tally of what that bill will be, given what country we go to and the flights and all that stuff. So we can pretty much cover that, but we are going to put together like a GoFundMe for. We don't have any debt or any. The only expenses we have are health insurance and some other nominal things like that. But there's always unforeseen things, so we wanted to do a GoFundMe for anybody that had the heart to maybe donate or sew into this, and help pad maybe some of the things that we don't foresee coming. We still don't know if we're gonna have a vehicle when we're in Hawaii or not. We're kind of sorting through that, if we're gonna buy a used minivan and use that and then resell it or something. So we're trying to figure that out still, but
I'll go ahead and kind of just share a little bit about the program. So what it looks like, as far as we know, is that Josh and I will attend a class during the day, and Mia will attend a DTS, and it's not a school, a traditional school. It is a discipleship training school. So I think there's some, time for schoolwork in there, but she's homeschooled, so we'll just send her with her curriculum. But yeah, Josh and I and Mia will go to class for a good chunk of the day and meet up with the kids for lunch. And then there's several activities and times throughout the week where we get together as a family and kind of put into practice, I think, what we've been learning, and just kind of getting some time together. Yeah, we get lots of time together, I think. And the nanny will be staying with David and Ruby and Makayo during the day, and bless her heart, bless her, Lord bless her. They're amazing, and she's amazing, and we're just really excited to have her with us. And most families don't take a nanny on the outreach, but we have decided to go ahead and bring her. So it's a little bit more of an expense, but so worth it. So worth it for her to be there. Just be an extra set of hands for us, and extra set of eyes. And just, she has a desire also to serve the Lord. So works out perfectly. So that's a little bit about our course. We don't really know the curriculum. We don't know exactly what we're going to be learning, or but we're really excited about it, and we're just praying that there's some awesome families that we get to connect with, and other kids that our kids get to play with, and just for some really sweet time together that Josh and I really haven't had since we've been married. So yeah, that's kind of what it's going to look like. We'll keep you guys updated on, we'll try to do better about putting these videos out as things are happening. But yeah, so anything else, baby?
It's really exciting. It's kind of like scary, you like leaving your position at work, because most of us are like, especially in our culture, we're so tied into like, you got bills, and you have mortgages, and you have subscriptions and all these payments, and it's awesome, but also kind of ties you in to your routine and your flow, and you can't escape that a lot of times. And we've been really fortunate, and the Lord's really positioned us to kind of cut ties with the normal system and kind of be able to go experience something and do something as a family. And so it's also scary, but I mean, everything's always work out. And if you're pursuing your dreams and you're pursuing like the things you want to do and are on your heart, like that's gotta be like that's gotta be the best go, is going with your heart in most cases, and because otherwise we're just here paying bills, and I'm trying to get away on some trips here and there. But
yeah, so
anyways, we're really excited. It is scary, but it's also super exciting, and like, I don't know, freeing. And
yeah, we've got about 5 suitcases of stuff that we're toting around with us, and it feels great. I mean, it still feels like more than we need. There's plenty of stuff that we don't use. So it is really freeing. And having a 2002 minivan, I don't care if the kids throw sticks at it. I mean, I do, but
write their name on it with rocks like our other one.
And it's just been really sweet to get rid of the stuff and be able to have this experience together. There's nothing that's gonna replace it, and nothing that it's worth more than any of the stuff that we've gotten rid of. So we're super excited to take the kids on this adventure. David understands that we're going to Hawaii. The other two, not quite so much, but Mia and David are really excited, and so are we.
Also, if anybody's ever done anything like this and has some like feedback or some wisdom or some advice or some things to look out for to help us along, feel free to send us a message. But yeah, we're excited, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it right now. We'll have some other videos and updates and things, but
we'll try to post on social media kind of our process out of here. I'll take some pictures of what it looks like going through the airport with 4 kids,
gosh.
3 car seats and a booster
Oh my
seat
gosh.
and 5 luggage and a wagon, and
yeah.
it'll just be comical. But yeah, so let us know if y'all have any advice. We'd love some prayers. We'd love just some words of encouragement, because like he said, they were a little hesitant to accept us because they've never had a family with 3 children who are under 3, and we felt pretty confident that, you know, this was it. And so they welcomed us, and it's taken a big step on their part, letting us in on this. So yeah, if you got any suggestions, and that'd be great.
That's it.
That's it. We
See you
love
guys.
y'all. Okay, bye.